All right. Good evening, everyone. Happy Monday. Very excited to play more Too Many Types 2 tonight. Had to cancel the stream last Monday. In retrospect, I probably didn't have to, but I aired on the side of caution. There was some severe weather that came through the state that day, and the evening was expected to be the worst of it. Fortunately, it wasn't too bad in my area, but I just wasn't sure what to anticipate, so I didn't want to risk dealing with power outages and stuff, stream cutting out. So I just figured, just hold off. Um, so we're back tonight. It is also my 200th stream, so fun little milestone there. Nothing exciting planned for it. I actually had to double check because I knew the 200th was coming up. But I had over the last month a lot of canceled streams for various reasons. Travel for work, other plans going on, stuff like that. That kept pushing off the date that I was kind of looking at on my calendar of like, that's when it's going to be. So tonight is finally the night of it. Just kind of recognizing it, acknowledging it. It doesn't feel like it's been 200 total that I've done. But looking at all the games I've played since I started streaming last January, it's like, yeah, that does make sense. I've played a lot of stuff. So it is cool to kind of recognize it and acknowledge it. So yeah, so 2 weeks ago we picked up heading into Setopolis, which is fully underwater. We went into the Cave of Origin, where Team Purity was going to get Terapagos. We fought our way back to where Terapagos was, defeated, Constance. I'm blanking on all their names. But Constance, Justice, and I forget what the third one is, but we battled them all. And then we caught Terapagos. Whose every, I think, was its type. So we got that. Then we made our way to Moss Deep, where we explored everything. And then when we tried to go into the gym, Clay, who was the filling in gym leader in the first Too Many Types, was Ohio type, I think. He comes storming out because Tate and Liza had returned, and they did not agree with his way of running things, and they kicked him out. But we still had to battle him before we could go into the gym. So we did that. We made our way through the gym, and we made one attempt that was unsuccessful against Tate and Liza. So they are space type, and it didn't go great. I wouldn't say it went poorly either, but the team really wasn't set up right for it. So we are going to try it again tonight. I remember I put Terapagos into the team, so we'll see how things go with Terapagos included. But the plan will be to beat the 8th gym tonight, and then start making our way to what's it called? Why am I blanking on it? Victory Road. Couldn't think of the name. So that's what we're going to go for tonight. So yeah, we will jump into things. So I just want to double check the team. Yeah, so Kitty's 57, Archangel, Thanos. What item is it? Terapagos. Okay, it can Mega Evolve. I think I might start with these two out. I don't know if that's going to be good or not. I'm assuming also that Terapagos, being every type, can learn every move. So we will check on that. But I should take a look at it. Should actually get Terapagos set up properly before we do anything. Yeah. Headbutt, Protect, Earth Power, and Heavy Slam. I think I'm gonna replace Protect. Maybe we'll replace Headbutt. We should double check on the typing again. Psychic and Space type. Okay. Let's see what we have here. Laser beam would be good to have. Okay. So So we'll replace Protect. Boss, Dance, Poison, Wealth. Okay. I think we'll start with that. We gotta do this whole thing again. Okay. And then this one I need to... figure it out eventually. Remember, I wandered around for a while last time on this one. Okay, we go one more. Get that first. That's still not it. How did I do this the last time? We'll figure it out eventually. Oh, I bet I need to... There we go. You just need to move it over one. So, okay. Given all that, I hope I don't wipe. So what? There was a move. Actually, maybe instead of Kitty, we start Archangel because he has a fast move. And fast worked, right? Future Fast Florida. Yeah, okay. Okay. Read this last week. Let's see how this goes. So we Mega Evolve Terapagos and just start shooting laser beams everywhere. Laser Beam Espeon. We'll quick attack. Okay. Okay. Okay, it survives, but that's... I don't love that. Behem. Ant Space Fairy, Future Space Freak. Let's Laser Beam Clefable with both of them. Okay. That one shots, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay, Thanos survives still. This is not looking good, all things considered. Let's see, laser beam, fireball. Oh yeah, that didn't do. But laser beam should finish off Clefable here. Okay. So we got 2 of them down. That's something. Terapagos is down. Right, so he's got 3 left. This... Oh yeah, this Luma. Got it. Space... Psychic Space Mario. Blizzard. Let's see what happens. Yeah, let's slash. Let's see what happens. Ooh, worth it. Okay. So... Okay, we hit one of them. Is it Luma? Okay, and that did nothing. Alright. Well... I mean, let's see what anime does. I guess we'll Psychic. Okay, so Luma's down. It's 2v2. What is anime? Anime is not super effective. Okay. And we... Alright, well that's... maybe that was a bad choice. But we know Psychic's super effective against Behemoth. So as long as its speed doesn't go up, I can probably take it out this turn. Oh wait, the Metagross. That's going to evolve and use Meteor Impact. I forgot about that. Okay. Well, we're going to wipe again. We learned a lot. I think we're better prepared for the next attempt. If I could freeze them both here magically, that would be incredible. Yeah, I shouldn't have expected that. Throwing out. Okay. Alright. Well, it wasn't terrible. I'm comfortable getting Terapagos up to 52. I think that's the only leveling I will do there. And I'm remembering one thing from wanting to have Kitty out first. Alright. So we gotta... saving again, because I compulsively save. So we have to go back through again. Oh wait. I have to do the blue more still. Now let's remember how this was done. Alright, that went much quicker. Okay, so we start Thanos Kitty. We Mega Evolve Thanos. What item? Razor Claw, leftovers, Crow Feather. Behem doesn't have anything. What could I give Behem? Well, I'll do that while I'm looking at the thing. I mean, I think this is probably going to be the team I roll with, so let's just use those. Okay. What could I use? Magic. Space Rock. Maybe the Space Rock I'll give to it. Ooh, King's Rock could be. Yeah, let's give it a King's Rock, because I've got 2 of them. Alright. So, attempt number 2 for tonight, attempt number 3 overall. We Laser Beam Clefable. We Fireball them both. I think Kitty goes first, and I only did this when I was Mega Evolved before, but hopefully the Fireball will still one-shot Espeon. Okay, it doesn't, but that's still fine. That's a good amount. Go Archangel again. Laser Beam Clefable. Quick Attack Espeon. Still not enough. Star Strike takes out. Yeah. So I wouldn't say this is necessarily better so far. Okay, that's good. Also good. Let's send Hela out next, because it should be Behem coming out. Yeah. So we Laser Beam Espeon, we Psychic Behem. Okay. Ooh, he just hung on. So we should take them both out here. which has us in decent shape because we technically, I mean, Thanos goes down very soon, but we've technically got 4 Pokemon still to take on his remaining 2, one of which is going to Mega Evolve, and the other is this Luma. Okay. Wait, no, I have 3. No, yeah. So Psychic Space Mario, Steel Space Guys. Let's try Laser Beam Metagross. Psychic Luma, though I think I'm gonna get Meteor Mashed, and that's gonna take out Gardevoir here. Oh, okay. I tried that last time and saw that it only did that much, didn't I? Okay.
Hello there.
Hello. Phoenix. Laser Beam. We'll try Dazzling Gleam. Okay. That's not good. Okay, what does this do to them both? Okay. I mean, we're still losing this battle, but it's something. I don't get to do an attack, though. Okay. It was closer. The Dazzling Gleam, I think, was the big thing there that we observed. So make sure I use that and not Psychic, except for the Beheeyem. Okay. I'm already forgetting how to set this one up before. There we go. Oh wait, I went one too far. That works. For now. Okay. Let's try Mega Evolving Kitty first, because Kitty one-shotted the Espeon. I believe. Actually, let's stick with that opening. And then we could send Terapagos out. It doesn't address the issue of the Clefable still, but if we Fireball, we'll quick attack Espeon still just to make sure it goes down. Okay. Yeah, Espeon's down, the Fable's still up. It's gonna one-shot one of them with Star Strike. Oh, it doesn't want... Okay. So, that's really good there. So, Behemoth's still up. Let's do that. Let's quick attack for Fable. Ooh. Okay. This is going really well. Okay. That's fine. Because I know Ella can one-shot Behem from here. And I can slash Luma. Ooh, that... Okay. Star Strike probably on... Yeah, and Kitty goes down. So let's bring out Thanos here. We get Dazzling Gleam here. It's Laser Beam and Dazzling Gleam. So, no matter what, I'll take Luma out. Best case, I can Dazzling Gleam and get a Laser Beam off on Metagross. Missed. Oh, okay, this is a huge turn. Okay, so Laser Beam here. Is that going to finish Metagross off? Is this it? No, not even close. Okay. Let's try a Heavy Slam. Actually, no, Heavy Slam will do a lot. Earth Power, and we'll Dazzling Gleam again. That's fine. As long as I have one Pokemon that can get a hit off each turn. Cool. Okay. So this is probably the first gym in a while, and this is what I'm anticipating for the Elite Four, because this is what I had to do in the first too many types. A lot of trial and error to figure out those type matchups, and really what is the optimal lineup that I need to send my team out in order to have the counters for everything. That was a fun, challenging one to figure out for my team makeup, how to get through it. Okay. And waterfalls. Okay. Luma will carry you up. Wow. Okay. Let's heal up. And it'll be time to start making our way to Victory Road. Okay, so that wasn't too rough. I'm gonna pick up some more repels, though. I very much would like to kind of just go straight there if possible. All right. Let's just pop one now. Check. All right, yeah. Okay, double battle. We're almost there, though. Of course, we'll see. I'm assuming we're going to encounter Ruby soon. Okay. We'll fireball. And let's early bird. Amazon. Alright, Ludicolo hung on. We'll just slash and early bird. And I think I might leave Terapagos in the party. We'll see once I start seeing the Elite Four team. As I'm going through them, maybe I change up the configuration if it seems like there might be a more optimal lineup. We'll just heal here so I don't have to... Ooh! What is that? Is that a second entrance? Speedrun Ho and hired a man to punch through Victor Road to make a new expedited path. If you would like to get straight to the Pokemon League. Speed potion. This almost feels like a trap.
Do it.
I'm not sure if this is actually a trap or not, but we'll find out. Oh, okay. Crab. Is it full on?
Hello there.
Hey, Wolfjaeger, how's it going? Ugly ice cream. Yeah, we can just slash, but we'll Mega Evolve still. Only thing, when I came in here, did I go the correct way once I went into the shortcut, or am I actually going backwards into the cave now? Grim Snarl. What was the answer to this in the first too many types? I think it was Psychic. Yeah, Dark Goblin. Let's just fireball it. Okay. That should be fine. Okay, less fine. Well, let's slash. Also not great. That's gonna hurt though, I think. Ooh, okay. Flower Trick? At least it crits. Okay. Okay, that's fine. We will just early bird. Yeah. Still did the job. Alright. So... Is this... Is this the right one? Now I'm like even more doubting. Just feels odd that they're giving me so many trainers suddenly. Alright. We'll just roll with it. If we're moving backwards into it, not a huge deal. It's some more experience. Braviary and Incineroar. So Incineroar is definitely VGC and something else. Fire Dark VGC. Dark Flying Florida. It's Early Bird. Let's worry about Incineroar first. Okay, Root and Tune's fine. As long as Sue goes before Incineroar. Confuse at least? Nope. Oh, okay. Oddly, not too bad there. Let's just do that again. Alright, Braviary can keep rooting and tooting. We can kind of ignore it for now. Incineroar's down. Okay. What's coming out? Golden Go. Oh, we haven't seen this yet. VGC Reddit Wealth. I'm more concerned about Braviary right now. Let's Blizzard. That's gotta kill it. Two attack boosts. That is gonna take out Arcane. No, it survived. Okay. Are these really a good matchup? I mean, we'll keep early birding Braviary. I think that's the bigger threat. And we'll Dazzling Gleam. Let's see what Gender does to... I think I made a mistake letting that Braviary get all its stat boosts. And Golden Go is going to take Archangel out. Are we really going to wipe here? Do I start shooting laser beams and just hoping for the best? Laser beam. Oh wait, no. Thanos can Mega Evolve first. So Mega Evolve Laser Beam. And yeah, we'll Freak on him. Freak has to be effective against Wealth. Okay, we survive. Shadow Ball's gonna finish. Oh, okay. I assume Shadow Ball was gonna go at Behem. Alright. So far so good on Laser Beam. Yeah, Depravity was the way to go, even though it survived. Laser Beam. Actually, what is... Holy. Holy is a type. Okay. Holy Water vibes. Oh yeah, Laser Beam. Well, let's see. Okay. That was good. That was not good, though. Okay. So, Future does not work on... Holy is probably what resisted it. That's going to take Behem out. Alright. Thanos. Let's start with Earth Power. Okay, not great. Let's try Heavy Slam. Also not great. I mean, if I wipe, I wipe. Not gonna... Oh, okay. Headbutt did it. Headbutt was super effective. Of all the moves there, normal was the way to go. Okay. Alright. Oh, who's the... Gallet. Okay, for Gallade. Well, we made it out. We didn't see Ruby. And I'm suspicious of that. Oh, there she is. Alright, let's heal up. That was not a great battle. There's some exploring that it looks like I can do out here, though. I want to check if there's any other Megastones sitting around. Okay. That's all. Just wanted to check that. Let's go shop here. I want to start accumulating more full restores. And I'll pick up another revive. Alright, Ruby. Woohoo, end of the road, and time flew by so fast. Didn't even have to wait long to see you, Gambit. What an insane journey it's been since our homes in Lily Cove, right? New gyms, new Pokemon, and new types. Hoenn sure was something. Not letting you through, though, before we have one last battle. There it is. So let's settle this once and for all. Let's show each other what our declaration meant. Come on, let's make this epic. Set up right in the middle. Our 220 beats per minute teams will be one for the records. Alright. I love... Okay. Is it gonna Mega... Is Maushold gonna Mega Evolve? Let's Fireball right off the bat. we're gonna just keep fireballing as long as we possibly can here. Chandelure. We're gonna stop fireballing. Immediately stop fireballing. Because this is what? Ghost fire thing? Yeah. So let's water pulse. Okay. I'll still take it. It doesn't look good for Sue. But maybe we get lucky. Okay, need that to happen 1 or 2 more times. Yeah. That's okay. Alright, let's go with Phoenix then. And let's freak. Because laser beam shouldn't do a lot here. Flamethrower might though. Okay. Grassy terrain. No. It's a weird move to be learning at that point. Executor. Yes. Let's switch, because we can use Fireball again. I don't know that we've seen Executor, so I do want to see what its types are. Grass guys. Oh yeah. Fireball. It's gonna do the job. Oricorio. I think we just Fireball again. Okay. We can still use another Fireball. We're still fine. Alright, now for the last one. Infernape. Alright. Goku is here. Oh yeah, it can Mega Evolve. So yeah, Firefighting Monk Goku. You can get... I think I still outspeed to get Ace Slash off. Maybe not. Okay. Kaioken. That just boot. That's a stat boost, right? Okay. I assumed it was just gonna be recoil though. Okay. My initial thought was Kaioken would just be a stat boost. Then for a second when it did damage, I was like, is it like magnitude? So it's gonna be like Kaioken times 10, times 50, times 100. It was not that either. Well, we can early bird. Just chip damage and then let him Kaioken and do recoil. So that's fine. He's gonna be half health. More? Okay. You know what? Whatever, Phoenix. Whatever happens here happens. If it Kaiokens again, I think it takes itself out. So I don't mind this. It should finish itself off there. Ooh, hang on. Hella. And I can't envision losing at this point. Okay, it's gone further beyond. Everything. No longer escape. That is cool. But psychic. Alright. So not the prettiest, but we got it done. Well, that's that. You sped right past my expectations. You did fantastic out there. Take a well-deserved rest. An earlier version of me would have kicked myself over this loss. But like, who cares? We would have never gotten this far without all our challenges together. And besides, it was a blast. You getting the championship title before me just means I'll have to battle you again to claim it for myself. So go face the Elite Four. Don't come crying back to me if you can't beat them on your first time. Good luck, you got this. She just chills there. That's cool. Alright, I'm gonna buy another full restore. We're good on those. Alright. Good. Let's go heal up. Alright. Now, I need to open up Notepad because I gotta do what I would do during the original Too Many Types. We're in the Elite Four now. I gotta do my note-taking on the teams. What? Okay. That's not who I expected. Hi, I'm Brendan. Okay, Brendan's the first trainer. I was once the champion of Hoenn after stopping Team Aqua and Magma from destroying the region. My journey taught me a lot about what it means to be a great Pokemon trainer. I hope you're ready, because if you can't get through me, there's no way you can become the champion. He's the first? Who else are we gonna be fighting in here then? And what are their levels gonna be? Okay, a Delphox, level 56. What is Delphox? Fire Magic Furry. We want to slash. Just gotta... Okay. Focus Blast. Ow. Okay. Not good. So I don't think we want to start with Kitty. Sue lands a hit. That should finish it off. Okay. Okay, Phalanx. So that I do remember as well. That's sharp. Level 56. I remember Phalanx. I don't think I have anything on this, on Sue, to be able to deal with it, so we're just gonna have to kind of wing it. Thank you for the bits, I appreciate it. None of these have a sharp proof. So we're gonna have to do some exploring to figure out what moves do work. Thank you, I appreciate it. Okay, Wedding Cake recharges. What is Psychic? Psychic? Not the answer. Future. Future. Okay. what's coming out next? Grimmsnarl. Okay. So I believe from the previous one, Psychic is the answer here. Drew a card from the Uno deck. What? Is it Metronome? Okay. So use D's nuts. Can it... I'm so sick of that move now. Okay, Hella. So we know Psychic works, even if it's not the best. Does it just do that every turn? Is that its ability? Okay. So right now I'm thinking Sue, Phoenix, Hella is the order. Aegislash. I don't know that I have something for that beyond. Sharp Ghost. Sharp Ghost. Let's try Psychic first. Oh, that's Protect. I should probably type in what Pokemon is. Aegislash. Level 57. Okay, goading. That's fine. Let's try Dazzling Gleam. Used it again. Alright. So Psychic is not the move against Aegislash. Ooh, that might hurt. Okay. Okay, Dazzling Gleam. Gender is the move. Okay, Deoxys. So this is like a best of everything from that first too many types. Alright, Deoxys, level 58. Space Crab. Space Crab. Dazzling Gleam. Yeah, it's Mega Evolving. So Space Crab should be Gender and Future. Its Mega is just a straight up crab. Okay, sure. It truly became crab. Alright. Yeah, let's try Laser Beam. Assuming I start. Okay. Okay, Future is not in play. Okay. So I think we wipe here. But I think we might have found our order. We'll try Early Bird. Yeah, then we go down from Star Strike. I'm gonna be honest, I think Archangel is the weak link on the team right now, going into this Elite Four. And I really like Pidgeot. It's one of my favorite Pokemon, but I'm just not sure if it's cut out for the Elite Four here. I think we gotta strongly consider someone else. Slitherwing could be an option. Maybe not, actually. Doesn't actually have the stuff I'm looking for. I still never really found a fire type. I mean, I could bring Daredevil. Maybe we try Thunderbird again. Okay, we're gonna try again, but we gotta rearrange the team. Go in what might be a better order. Not a guarantee. If Sue gets one-shotted, we have to pivot immediately. But that's the fun of the Elite Four in this, I think, and this is what I really enjoyed with the first Too Many Types, is we started exploring it. I had another stream where it was really just more struggling through figuring out what the pattern needs to be, and then we had the one where we got through it. So if that's how this goes, I don't mind. Oof. This is good. There's a lot of luck there. Both Focus Blasts missing. But that's huge. So it goes down. Dream Eater now. It's now Phalanx, so we go to Phoenix and we shoot a laser. Did I get hit by this previously? No, it missed last time. So, not great, but we can still weather it by switching to Thanos. And Thanos can laser beam now, so he's got to recharge. It still survived, but I should survive another wedding cake if he uses it. Yeah, we tanked it. That's fine. Okay, Aegislash is first. That's good. We can switch to Hela, use a gender type move, and then Grimmsnarl will be next. Okay. Yeah, that's nice. So Grimmsnarl, so Psychic. Yeah, this is going much better so far. Stupid Uno deck. Do a normal card. Okay, so nothing happens in that case. Okay, yeah, 2 Psychics will do the job. As long as I survive. Never mind. Okay. Let's use Thunderbird here. Let's go for a Peekaboo. Okay, not great. But that's useful. That's fine. Thunderbird was still very helpful there. Sue can finish the job. As long as this isn't the reverse. There's just a chance it will kill itself? Alright. Sure. So Kitty, though, was what I was saving for Deoxys, because if we can get this fireball off, if I outspeed it, we should one-shot Deoxys, I think. If we don't, we probably wipe. Okay, we wipe. Okay. Alright, we're gonna pick someone. So, Pidgeot wasn't the move. Thunderbird wasn't really the move. We're gonna try... I'm gonna put Riolu, or Daredevil in. We'll level him up. We'll see what Lucario is, and we'll consider that as the move. I forget, is Lucario friendship, or is it just leveling? High friendship during the day. What time is it in game? 6:56 p.m. We're gonna have to... We're gonna have to do this. Where's the Soothe Bell? Give the Soothe Bell. Gotta wait for it to be daytime again. And then we'll start spamming the infinite rare candy. What time is it now? Get through the night, get to the morning. That's it. Jeez. Walk around till you get friendship from steps. We should be basically there. 551, okay. Alright. Going quick guard. Nope. If he gets to 55 and he hasn't evolved, then we will just stop. Alright, Force Palm. We'll replace Ball Pit. There we go. Alright. Once it evolves, we'll check its type. Yes, we want Aura Sphere. It's Rock Smash. Meha. Is that a charge move? Ooh. Glomp. For now we will learn Glomp. Oh, Aura Sphere's gun. Okay. Dragon Pulse. Ooh. We replace Force Palm. We still got a few more to go. 3. Take Soothe Bell back. Furry Goku friend. Okay. Oh. We give him the Dragon Ball. Alright. Try this again. We still don't know what happens to Sue if Focus Blast does hit from Delphox, so that is kind of the thing to be determined. Okay, what's Focus Blast do? Survive. That's huge, because I'm guaranteed to take out Delphox then. This is going to use this turn. Oh, it's only... Focus Blast isn't the 2-turn one. Oh, crap. Never mind. Okay. Alright, do I just outspeed? Well, yeah, let's Mega Evolve and we'll Slash. Let's just not play around, let's just take it out. Just updating my notes here for my order here. Okay, Aegislash. That means Hela. We take the Shadow Sneak. Okay. So now, is it Phalanx coming next? Yes. Phalanx comes out, so we send out Phoenix. Yeah, because if Wedding Cake misses, then Phoenix one-shots, which is too useful to not pass up if I can pull it off. Grimmsnarl. Go for it. Okay, that's fine. That one-shots, doesn't it? Keep forgetting that. You know what? Let's see what Daredevil can do here. Let's try Kamehameha. I want to see what Goku does against Grimmsnarl. Got it. Goku is not the move. But what about Gun? Also not the move. Wow. We really couldn't have gone worse there with our choices. Okay. And so we are back here, and it is not looking good again. Okay, so he takes me out. Well, we tried. We'll try Glomp. Also not a lot. Man, this is the same issue I had in the first Too Many Types. Grimmsnarl, I just kind of had to like think my way through. They're just like, I didn't have a good answer to it. Okay, we'll try Earth Power here. Oh man, this is an even worse wipe. Though to be fair, I'm getting the chance to try a lot of moves. I don't know that I tried Future against it. Maybe I did and I'm forgetting. Alright. Back to the drawing board again. Oh. Like, we're gonna head back in. We use two different moves of what's his name? Daredevil, that were not good options, but I have two other moves I could try still for against Grimmsnarl. So there's still things that could be the answer that I just haven't identified. Okay. Huge. That's really good to start. Okay, Phalanx is next, so Phoenix. Really just, if we can manage to beat Brendan tonight and find out some of what the next trainer has, that's like my ideal scenario here. Yeah, that finishes it. And that's fine. Send out Thanos to use a laser instead. Thanos does not one-shot it, though. But that's fine. So we got... Fortunately, a lot of the moves Brendan's team seems to have are not guaranteed hits, which gives me room for error. Not that that's the best strategy, really, to go with, but... I will take it. Okay, Goku and Gun were not the moves. And I know Furry was not the move. So we gotta try Dragon Pulse. Okay, normal card. Okay. So Daredevil just not useful here. So Daredevil could maybe be useful against Deoxys if we get there. But clearly not the answer to Grimmsnarl. Sue survived, so we can at least see what she could do against Grimmsnarl. So we haven't tried any of these types. So let's try water. Assuming I survive Play Rough. Okay. Okay, so it's not water. So... I swear, if normal is the move, reverse would help me. Okay, so Play Rough, or that should still take it out anyways. So try normal, ice, or anime. Those are the three I haven't tried still on my team. Don't want to send Hell out yet though. We're gonna have to Mega Evolve here. I want to save Hela because we still have Aegis Slash to deal with. nothing. Okay, we'll use the fireball. Like, I'm fine with having to just live with Grimmsnarl being the thing that eats the team and I just have to use revives afterwards. As long as I can consistently take it out without it being a miserable time. Let's try Headbutt. We haven't tried yet. Okay, so normal's not it either, but we at least took it out. Aegislash. Ah. Dazzling Gleam. In 2 turns, we'll Dazzling Gleam. Get Shadow Sneak. Okay. That's done. Now it's just Deoxys, which... If I can land a gender move, I think that's what I want to do. Alright, Thanos. Don't believe we've landed this yet, so I think we still have normal, ground, and kaiju to try. Okay, this could be huge if it's super effective. It is. Okay. Not enough, ultimately. Ground is the play. So another wipe, but we got one more piece of information out of it. And similar to the first one, where we did multiple attempts on the first, really it was the first 2 primarily, and then we were first 3 for a while before we pushed to the end. We're getting levels each time too, so we are being slightly more efficient with each attempt as far as like our damage output relative to what we're taking. So this, it all just helps a little bit. As difficult as it is to not get tilted, wiping so many times. We are getting closer. Yeah, we take the hit, we survive. Okay. Then we move here. To avoid issues is to send out Kitty, Mega Evolve, and just slash in this situation. Now the downside is I don't have Ice or Animate to try against Grimmsnarl this time. So we are back to struggling through Grimmsnarl. Aegislash. Dazzling Gleam. Okay. Back to Grimmsnarl. I haven't tried Fairy either, so we'll see if I can get a Fairy move off. The stupid Uno card thing is very annoying. We're just gonna play around with Thanos. I don't think we've tried Ground or Kaiju, so whatever. Okay, so we'll try again to see if it... Okay, so it's not the move no matter what. Earth Power. Is there like an... Really want to know if anybody like has posted what a good answer to this thing is. Because I still am just... I'm not clear on what a good solution is. Just Flower Trick. Okay. We may wipe on Grimmsnarl. Non-zero chance. I'm checking the Too Many Types Discord. I gotta know if anybody has posted answers to this thing. Grimmsnarl is weak to space. Okay. We just deal with this till we get knocked out. Okay. Yeah. Just looking it up. A lot of people complaining about this Grimstop. But space looks to be the move. So Phoenix could be the answer if I had a space move on him, and I do not. Come on. Alright, let's wipe. Let's see if I have a space move. And then we could try this again. Man. Like, the Deoxys is going to be annoying, but if I can't even get to it consistently, it doesn't even matter. And this... Alright. Let's take a look at my TMs. Thing, maybe any of these space. Just gonna go and click every single one. Future. Nothing space. Do any of these have space moves? If I see a space move, I'm just leveling them up and putting them in. There's a space move. Restores HP. Do I try Ligmablin? Does Ligmablin come back in? Maybe we'll try it. The depravity, okay. Yeah, that will replace that. Do I want foul play? Yeah, we'll replace Troll Toll. At least it's like new stock of moves to try. Alright. Okay. Try this again. So the key thing is the first focus blast needs to miss. Okay. Already a bad start, and it critted. Even worse start. That's actually worst case scenario. Really not good at all, actually. immediately this goes sideways when that occurs. Okay. Okay, freak works. Sharp water. So we're able to recover a little bit there. Eternal power. What is that? No recharge on faint. I'm gonna pass on it. As cool as that is, I don't have that confidence. Okay. Grimmsnarl. We're gonna send out Nightcrawler first. See. What do I want to try first? We're gonna try these nuts first. Well, I know that takes me out. Alright. I'll, let's try again to land a Moonblast. Very also not the move, so... Just send out Kitty again. Just Flower Trick. Hope we can get it down enough. Oh, the stupid Grimmsnarl. Yep. Can I get one more off? Okay, Thanos can finish it off for sure. Ah. Yeah, this is so many flashbacks to the Five Nights at Freddy's team from Too Many Types 1. Gave me so many issues trying to get through. Alright. Grimmsnarl down. Still have Aegislash too, so I don't have an answer to Aegislash anymore either. And if Wedding Cake hits, then I'm... And I don't think Ligmablin is the answer either after that. It's not faster than Grimmsnarl, it just gets one-shotted. So... need something tanky that can survive hits, and maybe can do something. So Aegislash. I don't even know if I have a move to use against it. Okay, ground is a usable move. Alright. I'm thinking Slitherwing is the next one that I want to try with the team. Because at least that's a whole mess of other types that I haven't explored that might be able to survive hits from Foul Play, Dark Pulse, these nuts. And the fact it has a space move makes me think maybe it will learn another one. Move items. I'm going to take my Quick Claw back and throw it on Slitherwing. Alright, we're gonna level it up. Superpower. That's ancient. That's Dex. Boost strength sharply but lowers abilities. Roll please return. We're actually going to make it 56 because that's the lowest level that this person has. Alright. I'm going to give it one... Do I want to? Yeah. We're going to do one more attempt. See what happens with this sixth member. If we beat him, no matter what, after this battle, I'm going to call it. If we beat him and I can go on to the next one, I'm just going to pick up from there the next stream. And if we wipe, depending the context of the wipe, we'll just resume with this team next week, or we'll try another configuration again. Okay, we survive. Okay, that's fine though. Okay. That's huge. We haven't gotten that to proc. That's fine. So we still can then Kitty, Mega Evolve, Slash, takes out Beltbox. We'll see who comes out next. Okay, that's good. Okay, alright, Grimmsnarl. So let's send Solar out now and see how they do. So we got all new moves we can try. Stores HP, boost strength sharply, and Eon. Powerful but leaves user immobile next turn. Lunges at the foe. Let's try Lunge first. I don't think Cat's going to be super effective, but willing to try it out. I mean, that was still good. These nuts are super effective. Okay. Still a problem. I need to save both of them still. All things considered, I still have a few more moves I can try. So I can still try Ancient and whatever the other one was. Alright, so we're obviously not getting through this whole thing again this time. But we saw something with Slitherwing that may bode well if I try some of the other attacks. May not, though. Just hung on. Alright. Okay, one more hit. Okay. Again, we're getting those extra little levels here and there for them, which can make the difference of them surviving some attacks later on. Alright, Laser Beam. Do I survive a Wedding Cake yet? Still don't survive. Oh, I'll crit it anyways, so Phoenix still doesn't survive. Okay, but Thanos can take a Wedding Cake, so that's good. Aegis Slash. Okay. We at least made it back to Deoxys this time. We're seriously looking at the whole team may need to be level 60s just to be able to tank enough damage in trades that I can get through this battle. It still takes me out. Oh my god. It wasn't even super effective. Well, we know we wipe. Okay. Let's take a look. Ancient Bug Friend. Yeah, so we still have an Ancient type move and or the superpower. So those are options to try still. Maybe we get lucky with one of those. If not, we just continue this miserable trial and error. But we'll pick this up again next stream. Man, we made it to the Elite Four at least. We got through the 8th gym, made our way through Victory Road, taking the shortcut. Battled Ruby, beat her. Brendan is giving trouble. Specifically, Grimmsnarl is giving trouble. So we're gonna have to keep working on it. Next stream will probably be in 2 weeks again. Got to travel next week for work again, so won't be any stream next Monday. So we'll pick this up again in 2 weeks. Keep trying. I'll probably do some research on my own, trying to figure out options. If there's any other Pokemon I have that I could put into the team or something to try, but we'll keep plugging away. Eventually we'll get it done. So this is very much reminding me of the first Too Many Types and how I approached the Elite Four. It was a lot of trial and error, rearranging the team, swapping 1 or 2 Pokemon out, and figuring out just what was the moveset and order to get through each battle. So we'll keep trying. But having fun with it still. It's a really cool challenge getting to this point and seeing this stuff. And the fact that Brendan's the first one and he was the champion of the previous game does kind of let you know, like, this one's going to be harder. And already it feels much more challenging. So, but yeah, I will be back tomorrow night with more Final Fantasy VII. Have some Dave the Diver starting this Friday and more Stardew on Saturday. So we'll call it there. I appreciate everyone who tuned in. I hope you all, getting tongue-tied. Hope you all had fun watching. I had a lot of fun, made a lot of progress. We're at the Elite Four. Just got to keep trying now. So yeah, hope everyone has a